Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And this video I'm going to be showing you everything that's been added, changed and fixed in Minecraft Snapshot 21w13a. If you like Minecraft videos and Minecraft update videos just like this one, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft videos like it. Now please do realize that this video was recorded during a live stream, so there's no editing in it or anything like that. And so I might make mistakes or little tiny errors. But let's just get started by creating a new world and showing you what has been added in Snapshot 21w13a. So here we go, let's create a new world and let's name it 21w13a as well. Go into creative and quickly change all of these so we can show you this snapshot without dying. There we go, I think that's pretty much it. And then we can create the new world. So the name of this snapshot is Let's Goat, which probably reveals the biggest addition to the snapshot already. Yes, this snapshot includes the goat, which was already introduced in the Bedrock beta weeks ago, like a lot of weeks ago. And the description of the snapshot is: another snapshot hits the streets and it's dropping some sick bleeds. That's right, goats are leaping into this snapshot. And so yeah, the main addition is the goats. There's also some other stuff I will go into in this video, like a whole lot of stuff. Lots of changes in this snapshot. And also a whole, and I mean a whole lot of bug fixes. Like probably more than 100 bug fixes in here. That's always nice to see, of course. So here we go. Here's the snapshot. No, nothing immediately obvious, of course. But let's see the goat first. So the goat will spawn in mountains. Also, I have programmer art on. Let's quickly change that back because that doesn't really reflect what this snapshot is about, of course. So yeah, the goats will spawn in mountains. So let's go over to a mountain. Let's see if there are goats there already. So let's locate biome mountain. There we go. So we don't have a new Minecraft mountain or caves and cliffs in here just yet. But yes, here we go, there's a goat, amazing! So here's a goat, and the goats can scale the size of mountains with their incredible jumps. Let's summon in some more goats so we can see this happen a bit more often probably. Let's summon in some goats over here. There's some baby ones as well. Ooh, they are very cute, as all Minecraft baby animals. Oh, well, they just jumped very, very far. Yeah, they can jump very high, as you can see over here. And so you can tame these, or breed these goats with wheat. So let's try that out. Let's grab some wheat. And let's tame 2 of these goats. There we go. Oh, yeah, they will also follow you if you have wheat in your hand. And there we go, we created a beautiful baby goat there. And you can also milk goats just like cows with a bucket. So let's try that out, let's see, and let's get some milk. You'll just get a normal milk bucket, not like something like a goat milk bucket or something like that. Just a normal milk bucket. And I think that's pretty much it for the goats right now. They can jump very high. Wow, that was a perfect example. Thank you very much, goatie. And I don't know, maybe they'll add more features to these goats in the future, but this is it for now. Then next, they've added an alternative solid black background color for the Mojang Studios loading screen, toggleable with the monochrome logo accessibility option. So you have the options, accessibility settings, and then monochrome logo off. Let's do on, and let's change resource pack, I guess. Yes, look at this. Whoa. That's pretty cool, actually. So normally it's, of course, the, well, sort of pink, red colored logo, and now it's completely black. Or monochrome, of course, when it's just black and white. That's pretty much it. Okay, then there are a whole lot of changes in this snapshot as well. First of all, there are tweaks to caves. So mine shafts have increased max length of pillars and chains. Let's see if we can find this. There's also a beautiful shipwreck there in the distance. It's not even a shipwreck, it's just a normal boat almost. Okay, I get distracted way too easily. Let's go underground and see the changes to the caves. So let's give myself some night vision as well, so we can actually see the caves a little bit better. Here we go, at A, and let's give ourselves night vision. like this, and no particles please, and let's move underground. There we go, spectator mode. And we should probably just locate a mine shaft. Well, there should be one probably nearby. There we go. I don't think this one will have massive pillars. No. Well, there's one here. So they've extended the length that these wood pillars and the chains can be, which is nice. So we shouldn't have any trouble with that anymore. Then Carver Tweaks. They made carvers less likely to be too flat to walk through. Right, so you had the cave carvers that were at the surface, and sometimes they were very, well, just tiny, just very narrow, and you couldn't walk through them very easily. So they should have increased the the size of those cave carvers now, so you can easily walk through them. I can't really find an example very quickly, but they should be helpful at least. Then for the noise caves, they've increased the likelihood of mega caves, large cheese caves, and they reduced the likelihood of toothpick pillars. So that's just tall, one block tall pillars. So this is definitely a mega cave. Look at this. And there's indeed a pillar in here, and it's not a one thick pillar. They're very thick, all of these pillars. That's very nice to see. This is an insane cave. I love this. Yes. Massive caves are back, as we already predicted last week. Let's see. Other tweaks to make the cheese caves more varied and more interesting. Well, that definitely worked with this one. Look at this cave. That's amazing. I never would have thought Minecraft would have caves like this. This is just insane. Next up, we have tweaks to ore distribution as well. So there should be slightly more iron, and I think we can definitely see that. Look at that. There's lots of iron around. And they have larger diamond blobs sometimes form. So we should still be able to see now again the 8 diamond veins, 8 diamond ore veins. Because they say that, they say larger diamond blobs sometimes form. So that means for me that they now have the large diamond ore blobs back in the game again, which is very nice. Then there are also tweaks to powdered snow. Let's see, powdered snow's durability / hardness was slightly increased. Okay, so the powdered snow should now be a little bit less easy to blow up with TNT and other explosives. Let's go back into creative. Let's see. We can't really make a difference here, of course, because we'd have to go into 2 different snapshots to see the difference here. But we can place some down and then blow it up with some TNT. That's always very fun, of course. Let's grab a flint and steel as well to light it, and then let's see what happens. I mean, I think they're just gonna explode all of them, but at least I feel like, yeah, okay, but at least the durability has increased somewhat. The freeze time is decreased to 7 seconds, and hurt frequency decreased to 2 seconds. So you should be freezing quicker now in the powder snow. Let's go into survival mode and let's see this happening. So we stand in, and we of course get this effect on our screen, and this should now only take 7 seconds for us to start freezing, and then every 2 seconds we will take damage. So that's what you see right now. So there we go. Also, if you're on fire and any entity is on fire and you go into the powder snow, you will immediately be, well, not on fire anymore. So let's put ourselves on fire, go into the powder snow, and there we go. We're not on fire anymore. They increased vertical movement speed within powder snow. Okay, so we should be able to fall through it faster than I'm guessing. Let's go back into creative and let's test this out. So let's stand on top of it and let's stop flying. Yeah, we're definitely going faster throughout the powder snow now. Okay. Let's see. Strays, polar bears, and snow golems are now immune to freezing. Okay, so that's of course very logical. All the ice-riddled mobs like stray, polar bear, and also, what was it? The snow golem. They will now not freeze when they end up in the powdered snow. So yeah, we can see that here they will not freeze once they are in the powdered snow. Mobs now shake when they are fully frozen. Okay, let's see that happening then. Let's grab a chicken. Well, that doesn't really work. Let's grab a normal skeleton. And let's encase him. And put some powder snow on top of him. So he will freeze to death, sadly. There we go, and powder snow in there, and then put the skeleton in there. And while he's freezing, let's move on to some other stuff as well. Oh wait, of course, the skeleton doesn't work because he will be converted to a stray, so let's grab another mob as well. Quickly, let's grab a creeper, why not? And let's put him in here. And there we go, they start shaking, that's good to see, that's a nice little feature. There we go, he converts into a stray. So skeletons convert to strays now only require 7 seconds. It takes for the entity to be fully frozen to begin converting instead of the 30 seconds. So first of all, it took 30 seconds for the skeleton to be converted into a stray, and now it's only 7 seconds. And there we go, the creeper is shaking a whole lot, and will probably die very soon as well. And furthermore, now also leather horse armor will protect horses from freezing. So just as normal leather armor will protect you from freezing, leather horse armor will also protect your horse from freezing. So let's grab some leather horse armor, and there we go, the creeper sadly perished. And let's grab a horse as well. And now we can probably see this happening here. If I tame the horse. Okay, it's a stream, so this is gonna take no time at all. No. Mobs that enjoy the heat, blazes, magma cubes, and striders take increased freezing damage. Okay, so let's see that afterwards. Quickly, come on. Oh, are you serious? Please cooperate. Hey, nice. Okay, leather armor. Ah, saddle. We need a saddle as well. Otherwise, we can't even move the horse. And there we go. We have a saddle. Let's put it on this horse over here, and let's go into the powder snow, and now we will see that we will not, well, the horse will not freeze. We will freeze, but the horse will not freeze, luckily. Then indeed, mobs that enjoy the heat, like blazes, magma cubes, and striders, will take extra damage in the powder snow. So let's see that. Let's grab a blaze, and they should die pretty quickly in here. So it still takes... Ah, yeah, okay, you can just walk out, I guess. That works. There we go. Let's grab some glass so we can actually see him freeze to death. There we go. There he goes. He starts freezing, and he takes more damage than other mobs because it's a mob that likes heat. And there he goes. Then there are even more changes. Yes. So dripstone clusters can now be found rarely in normal caves. Yeah, I think, yeah, here we go. So there can also be normal dripstone inside of these caves. And also with stalagmites and stalactites. So this is not the biome yet, but just, well, some little patches of dripstone throughout caves, which gives it more variety, which is nice. Deepslate blobs can now be found between heights of 0 and 16. So previously there was a hard limit of 0, but now we can actually see these blobs of deepslate between y is 0 and y is 16. Furthermore, axolotls and glow squids now spawn in underground water sources. Okay, so let's go back into Spectator and find some underground water sources to see this. Okay, these caves are pretty insane. Wow. There's a water source here. So there's water here. Let's go in and let's see if we can find some axolotl and glow squid in here. No, not right here at the moment, at least. Okay, so this might be possible, but I don't see them just yet. Let's see if we can find another part with some more water, maybe. Another cave. Okay, the snapshot is very laggy when generating new chunks, which is to be expected, but it's very bad. Okay. They will fix this probably before the final release. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, I don't see any mobs spawning in here. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's not the case just yet. Let's just move on, I guess. Maybe we'll see some during the rest of the video. Next up, axolotls will now always chase after and attack squids, glow squids, tropical fish, cod, salmon, pufferfish, drowned guardians, and alligator guardians. So yeah, axolotls will attack a whole lot of mobs just naturally. That's good to know. And axolotls also now have a 2-minute cooldown after hunting non-hostile targets such as fish, squid, and etc. So they changed some stuff about the AI of the axolotl. Let's summon in some axolotls right here just to have some fun with them. And let's put some squids in there, because why not? And yeah, there go the squids. Next up, the Axle will prioritize hostile mobs over the passive mobs like squids. So if there are hostile mobs in here, they will attack them first instead of the squids. So let's see that by summoning in some... where are the squids? There. By summoning in some drowns and some squids. Let's see if they go after the drowns first. So let's put some squids first and then drowned. And then yes, they will not go after the squids, but will go after the drowned first. Alright. Bees now see flowering azalea and flowering azalea leaves as flowers. Alright. And they've added some additions to the wandering trader and mason traits. Let's see what that means. So the mason now also sells dripstone, 4 dripstone for 1 emerald. And the wandering trader, let's see, wandering trader can also sell a 2-pointed dripstone for 1 emerald. Well, this one not, apparently. Yeah, there we go. 2-pointed dripstone for 1 emerald. It can sell 2 rooted dirt for 1 emerald. And it can also sell 2 moss blocks for 1 emerald. So, of course, this is a possibility. It's not certain. So, yeah, lots of these don't have these traits. But it is possible for them to sell these 3 new Minecraft 1.17 blocks. Very nice. Then in shipwreck chests you can now also find moss blocks, and in mineshaft chest minecarts you can also find glowberries. Okay, let's see. Then there are also some technical changes. So they added metric cube of light, and some unused parts of the codes were removed, or are no longer removed. I'm sorry. Unused parts of code are no longer removed from the snapshot onwards. Now there's a special new block, the light block. So let's give ourselves this light block. It's only you can only get it through the give command. So here we go, light. We've just obtained light, and this block already existed in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but now it's apparently also in Java Edition. So it emits a light level determined by the block state, visible and targetable only when the item is held. Look at that. Okay, wow, that's amazing. So can we also do this then? No, that's just count. Let's see, does it give us... No. I don't know what the tag is for this. Might be light level 1. Is that correct? No, I don't think so. Well, anyway, this is with light level 15 if you just normally give it to yourself. And so if we remove our night vision here, effect clear me, we'll see that this is a normal light block. If you don't have it in our hand, also these particles will disappear, like with barriers. There we go. And now there's just an invisible light block in your world. So map makers can use this to add some light to areas without having to add torches or other blocks in there, which is very nice and it's a very useful feature. And if you hold the light block, you can actually see the different light blocks in your world. If you get close to them, there we go, it appears, just like with barriers. And there we go, I think that's all the changes. And also let me check if anyone in the live stream knows the command for the different light blocks. Also, some people say go to the end, I will try that. Let's see if anybody suggested the command. No, there's just a whole lot of people saying that I should go to the end. So let's do that. Let's see what's new in the end. Of course, there are also a whole lot of bug fixes. One important one is if we go over to the end portal. So let's locate a stronghold. Right here. And let's fill it up with some ice. So let's grab some Eyes of Ender. Because there has been this bug in the game for the longest time. This is actually bug 3366. So yeah, this has been in here for a very, very long time. Let's see, am I allowed to see the world here? I'm guessing not. Okay. Have a different option here then. Of course, it's a live stream. A lot can go wrong in live stream, sadly. So let's go back to just 0, World should be loaded in here, yeah, nice. And now let's set block end portal frame. We'll just create a new end portal here. End portal frame, there we go. And let's create an end portal in the sky over here. There we go. So yeah, there's been this bug in the game for the longest time that the end portal is invisible from below. And supposedly this has now been fixed. So let's see if this is actually true. Why are end portals so frustrating to create? I have no idea. There we go. We've finally done it. Now fill it up with ice. And they're not correct. In the correct orientation, some of them. Well, that's frustrating. That's... I really thought I did it correctly, but okay. Wait, I'll try once more. Because I feel like you have to do them all facing inwards, right? That's how it was how it was when I tried this the last time. Okay, let's try it one more time, otherwise we'll try to get into another stronghold. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now, as you can see, the end portals are no longer invisible from below, and we can actually see the same texture as you can see above. Now let's actually go into the end, because a lot of people suggested this in the chat. So let's see what is here. Wow! I think this is a slight bug. What is this? What? Okay. Well, this is the end now, apparently. I think they accidentally put some generation in the end that it wasn't supposed to be here, because no obsidian pillars. Only the center one. And super strange generation in here. This is Y level, let's see. Oh, yeah, sure. Y level 178. Okay, well that seems like a very large bug. Oh, you can see the bottom of the end pillars right here, but they just don't extend all the way towards the top because the generation is way too large. Okay, let's see if live chat has anything else to say. Yeah, I mean it's cool, but it's definitely a bug. This is definitely not supposed to happen. End update confirmed. I don't think so. Okay, let's see. I don't think the chat has anything else. So then I think that's pretty much it. Of course, there are lots more bug fixes as well. You can check them all out down below if you want to. Because there's a link to all the changes in the description. But there we go. That's pretty much it for Minecraft Snapshot 21w13a. A pretty big one actually. Lots of changes. And of course the goat has been added as well. And also tomorrow we might be able to get an April Fool's update. So please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft videos like this one. I'll also do a stream tomorrow, so if you don't want to miss that stream, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. But there we go. I want to thank my tier 3 member, the Smiklaar. Thank you so much for becoming a tier 3 member. If you also want to become a member, click the blue join button below the video to check out the different tiers. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you in the next one. So until then, bye bye!